Victory Duke! Another one of the high-tier transforming robots that really hoping they don't turn into Airborgs here. This guy is certainly not half as bad as Eagle Robot was, with half of his forms basically invalidated. His ranged B attack fires off the Victory Beam. Similar to Proto King, this beam is a large sweeping V-shaped laser that basically cuts through anything. It does a ton of damage, but you only get 5 shots at a time, so keep that in mind. His melee B attack is very quick sweeping swings of his laser tonfas. I don't know where the hell he's storing them, but he pulls them out of nowhere and can do an incredible amount of damage with them. His charged B attack operates his windmill swords. Again, pulling swords out of nowhere, and, well, they're basically useless. It creates a wall of death in front of you, but enemies have to literally be standing in it to take damage, and it doesn't reflect shots or anything. However, there is a secret ability I noticed with this, where if you keep holding the attack down while utilizing this, you will actually fire off your Vulcans at the same time, giving you a bit of range damage while you're hiding behind your shield of complete ineffectiveness. Your X ability transforms you into a tank form, and like all tank forms, you are slow and turning is awkward, and you're really screwed at close range. Your B attack fires off your quick Vulcans, and they are pretty effective in this mode. However, once enemies get close to you, you transform back and try and melee your opponents with a windmill slash, and it's about as awkward as you'd think. Your charge B ability fires off an arcing pair of mortar shots. These are similar to pretty much any tank's arcing mortar shots ever. They're a little tricky to hit smaller opponents at range, but because this guy fires at a slightly lower trajectory, it's less likely to miss because of the arc. They do an impressive amount of damage, and provided you can actually charge up to use them, they're not a bad attack to rely on. Basically, this guy tries to combine tanks with giant robots, and that's not a bad idea, although that sword is basically a completely useless attack.